Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, to make the first introduction, Colonel Rob Parker.
Oh, I say there, Justin and Tom. I have a hankering for a chicken leg.
There he is, the Colonel. I don't think that's KFC's got inside the briefcase.
Allow me your undivided attention.
I sound like
I offer you a 265 pounds from Bucknor, Tennessee. He's the meanest man south of the Mason-Dixon line. Bunkhouse Buck!
Yeah, sorry about that impersonation, but there's no impersonating Bunkhouse Buck.
I'm gonna get to knock somebody out today, baby!
So somebody's going to get the knockout as one Flying Brian will be his opponent in our main event. And it's going to be a wild one as we go back to the ring and Gary Capetta.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he's from Hollywood, California. He weighs 227 pounds, Flying Brian.
The man who had Colonel Parker put that chicken suit on not too long ago against Bunkhouse Buck one-on-one.
And look at Flying Brian. He's so busy going after agitate the Colonel. He should have paid attention to Bunkhouse Buck.
Look at this.
He's fighting him, Tony.
Well, we saw at Spring Stampede exactly what Buck is made of.
Give it to him! Give it to him, boy! Look at you now! Whooping, Buck! Whooping good!
You can hear the Colonel outside the ring agitating, Tony.
Still got that briefcase handcuffed. He says the gold is in there, the world title. He may have bricks of gold in there. And he made a challenge, did Colonel Parker to Ric Flair for the next big pay-per-view. He apparently has somebody regarding that world title. I guess it may be Stunning Steve, the U.S. champ, into the midsection.
Flying Brian coming back on Buck right here. Whoa, drives an arm into his shoulder and grabs him. Arm lock on him.
What about the challenge from Lord Steven Regal to Ric Flair, the Marcus the Queenberry couple?
Hey, I've always maintained, to me, Lord Steven Regal is the finest scientific wrestler in the world. And I think that may well prove it, Tony. I don't think, hold for hold, even Nature Boy Ric Flair can beat it.
Guess what?
I think in American wrestling rules, yes, there's a good chance Ric Flair could beat him. But I don't think in that Queensberry rules there is.
Guess what? Round number 1 comes up next week. Ric Flair, Lord Steven Regal, right here on Worldwide.
Round 1.
Round 1.
5 minutes.
Yes.
5 minutes to see. I gotta get used to these terms here. It's 5 minutes a round, right?
That's up and down. Drop kick.
Whoa!
Right.
And Buck's gonna wish he was back in the bunkhouse right now. Flying Brian with a beautiful clothesline. Drove him right over the top, and look at the Colonel. The Colonel's wishing right now he didn't have that briefcase so he could help Buck back in the ring. He's only got one good arm.
Buck is up. Here comes Buck back in. Wait, you got to give him credit. He wants to fight, doesn't he? Drop toe hold.
Smart move by Flying Brian. He didn't stand up to him. He ducked down low. Dropped him with the drop toe hold back to the arm. And, you know, Buck doesn't look to be that good at wrestling. He looks to be a good, tough fighter, but there's a fine line difference there, Tony, between fighting and wrestling. A wrestler will take any street fighter, and if he can get him in that hold, the street fighter don't know how to get out of it. Or maybe a bunkhouse fighter, as the conditions are here. Oh, and look at the Colonel. Sneaking an arm in there, but he did his damage, Tony.
He sure did. He sure did. Uh-oh. Oh, he hit hard, Jess.
And And this is exactly what Flying Brian didn't want to happen. He can beat Buck if it's just wrestling. But I don't know if he can beat him when it becomes a fight like it's going to now.
Dustin Rhodes said earlier he wanted Buck in a bull rope match. His type of match. Not a bunkhouse match. This time he wanted a bull rope match. And there's no question when it comes to brawling, Bunkhouse Buck is among the best, maybe the best.
Sitting back on Flying Brian, reverse chin lock, putting the pressure on. He could get a submission out of this, Tony. Ooh, referee making him break it. What, he choke him or smother him?
I think he was gouging the face.
Drives the knee into the lower back a second time.
No question, this brawler from Bucksnort, Tennessee is grounded Flying Brian here, Jess.
Bucksnort, Tennessee. That's got to be a lovely place to visit for summer. You ever been there, Tony?
No.
Not even minor league baseball took you there?
No, Nashville, Memphis, and Chattanooga only.
What's their team there? The Bucksnort Snots?
Please, Jesse, a knee lift. But Brian's fighting back.
And look at Flying Brian with some elbows and a couple back fist strikes, but not enough to get Big Buck off him.
Boy, he uses those cowboy boots, doesn't he? And those are hard-soled cowboy boots. Not the...
Those are ugly cowboy boots.
Well, yeah, it goes with the outfit, okay? It's not the best-looking outfit either. Dirty old jeans, old flannel shirt, long johns underneath, suspenders.
Washes it every other month, whether it needs it or not.
Yes.
You notice you don't use any starch either.
Yeah.
Flying Brian trying to fire back.
He's got a lot of starch. There's Flying Brian. Look at this youngster go. In the corner.
Well, Brian knows he's got to just fight. He can throw the wrestling out. This is a survival fight.
Side of the head.
Look at a big belt buckle. Stole. He ain't referring to the German term either.
He has hit Brian with everything here. And now look at this. A wrestling maneuver from Bunkhouse Buck. A suplex. Or souffle, if you will. 2 count.
Souffle, that's something you eat.
Yes, I know. I just was using the Gordon Soley term right there. The proper pronunciation. Up comes Flying Brian. Front face lock. Kick out, no set.
Trying again, can't do it. Good reversal. That's something Flying Brian can do, is wrestle. And if Buck starts to try to wrestle Flying Brian, you're going to see the advantage change, Tony. Bunkhouse has to keep fighting him, not wrestling.
Buck is up. Oh, my! He hammered him that time. Hammers his head right to the corner. He's going to knock something loose there. Bunkhouse Buck. Bunkhouse Buck is all tied up. Nowhere to go.
Yeah, a little bit of hockey action here. That's what you do in hockey if you get in a fight. Pull the jersey over the head.
Yeah, being from Minnesota, you should know. In the corner.
Being a great hockey player, I should know.
Oh, yeah, you were?
Oh.
The knee is up. And Flying Brian is down.
And Bunkhouse is going up.
Up top, Brian caught it.
Uh-oh. And look at the turtle.
Brian's up there with it. Flying Brian has taken everything from Bunkhouse Buck, still going at it. Oh, by the hair.
DDT.
What about it? but he didn't cover it.
And there goes the Colonel.
He's up.
What is this?
He's got something in his hand.
A fist load.
Yeah, you're not kidding. It's a fist load.
And he hammered Flying Brian, and Brian's out. He's just hanging on the ropes. He's got a rope, Tony.
He's going to disqualify now.
Well, you can't bring ropes into the ring and use them.
Nope, you can't. You're going to tie Flying Brian. Brian will win by disqualification. But they're not worried about a win here. Now Colonel Parker, he wanted this.
Oh,
my.
And look at the Colonel going to work on Flying Brian.
We need help. Brian needs help, actually. And here comes Dustin Rhodes. Fans, when we come back, the American Dream will make a drawing for our first dream match at May Mayhem.